to the Indiana Fever. Tony East, would you start us off, please?
Sure thing. Hey, Emily, welcome to Indiana. My first question for you is, being in a draft class of 7 other players, 1/5 of the draft went to Indiana. What does that mean for you and this team's opportunity to grow since you'll have so many rookies alongside you?
I think it's a great opportunity for this team. Even though we're rookies, I think, I think we're top of our class, and I think we're going to do everything we can to help build up this program.
Again, any questions for Emily, feel free to raise your hand or send a note in the chat. We'll go to who we have at Fox 59, CBS 4 here in town.
Hey, Emily, congratulations. This is Brett with Fox 59, CBS 4. Just take me back to Monday night, the moment you hear your name called and just the emotions and what you're feeling in that moment.
Monday night was amazing. I would definitely say it goes down as one of the best weekends of my life. The WNBA did such a good job of making us feel super special, and I think we're all really grateful for that. Then being chosen as number 4 to come to Indiana, I'm ecstatic, and I'm really excited to start playing.
Thanks, Brett. Next, we'll go to Pat Boylan.
Hey, Emily, Pat Boylan here with Fever Broadcasting. Just wondering kind of what that balance is like of getting to celebrate a significant achievement in being drafted 4th, but the calendar and the whirlwind of a WNBA schedule kind of puts you to work right away. What's that balance been like?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? This isn't college anymore. It's our job. So you get to celebrate in that night, and then you wake up the next day ready to go to work.
Thanks, Pat. JL Carvin. JL, welcome back.
It's good to be back. Hey, Emily. Being the 4th pick, do you feel any added pressure, to deliver quickly? I know with the league, it just seems like every spot, is in peril.
Yeah, it's very difficult to, get a spot in the WNBA, but I think that I don't feel pressure, and I think that's because, from who we've been talking to, we've been told to just be ourselves. I'm going to do everything that I can to make the team, and I think that's all I really can do.
Next, we'll go to Matthew Van Tryon. Matthew.
Hey, Emily, we've heard a lot about your defense and what you bring on the defensive end. What do you think you bring on the offensive end for this team?
Yeah. I think I can bring just as much offense as I can defense. I think I'm a 6'1" forward who can shoot the 3. I can get to the basket. I think I'm quick. So, yeah, I think I'm a pretty good offensive threat for this team. And I think I'm also very good at, producing when I'm needed, which, not a lot of players want to do that, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with setting screens. I'm okay with pick and rolls, just easy layups, anything to help us produce.
We'll go back to JL.
Emily, with this rookie class, it's expected that you are going to bring a lot of useful energy to the team. But as a rookie, what are you hoping to receive from your veterans?
I'm just hoping to learn from them. I'm hoping that they can educate us on this league and this team and, help us become the leaders that they are and just building good relationships so we can connect and win.
Welcome, Howard Megdal. Howard, we'll turn it over to you for the next question.
Thank you, Ryan, as always. Emily, great to see you again. I'm just wondering, now you've had a few days to digest. You and Melissa are both very versatile, but there's a lot of overlap in terms of the 4 being a place where a lot of your skills seem to come together. I'm just wondering if you could take me through if you've thought about that, because I know you are a student of the tactics on the court, about the way in which you guys work together.
Yeah, I do think we have similar attributes when it comes to our game. I do think we're a little different, though. I think Melissa's, she's a little taller, a little bigger, which allows her to have such an offensive threat to the game. And obviously she could play defense as well. And I think maybe my goal here will be to, focus on defense. I'm not exactly sure how we fit yet together, but I think we could play off each other well. We're both passive and we both can score. We both can play defense. I mean, every time I'm playing on a team, I wish there was another me. And I feel like in this form, we kind of found that.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Howard. Back over to Tony.
Yeah, you talk about one of your teammates in Alyssa. You played against Destiny in the Final Four game. What do you have any relationship with any of the other players the Fever picked in this draft, and what kind of are your impressions of the other girls you're going to be playing with?
Yeah, I mean, I played McDonald's with some of them and going into college, and I know them. I don't think we're best friends. We're on a personal level because we don't have an opportunity to get to know each other. We didn't go to the same school, but going to the draft was really cool and getting to know the girls a little more. So I think we'll all become friends pretty quickly. All the girls at the draft were amazing. Great personalities, great people.
Back over to Matthew Van Tryon.
Emily, what's been the message that you've gotten from Lynn Dunn and Coach Stanley, just when it pertains to what this draft class has the potential to do for this franchise and getting it to go the direction it wants to go?
I think they're really looking forward to just having such players who really want to be here, players with a toughness to them, and a grit. And I think I bring that, and I think all the other girls bring that too. And I also think the important thing about this draft class that they got is that, we're all special in our own way. And I think we all work together on our college teams as good teammates. So, when you bring that now into the league, I think we're going to do it here. And, connection is the biggest part of winning games. You can be the most skilled player in the world, but working hard and connecting with your teammates is what matters the most.
Anybody else have anything for Emily? Cheryl, go ahead.
Hi, Cheryl Coward from Hoop Feed. One of the things that a lot of analysts have said is that rookies at Indiana have a greater chance of actually making a roster than other teams because it's so open and Indiana is rebuilding. Have you thought about that, and does that excite you?
I have thought about that. I think one of the hardest things about getting drafted, especially in women's basketball, is understanding that first round and second round, it doesn't give you a spot. So you still have to work and try out for your teams. And coming to Indiana as they're building, it leaves us a lot of room to grow and to even make mistakes and be human, which is something I think is extremely necessary at our age, and to learn. And there's a lot of available spots, which I think all of us are hoping to make it. So I'm excited for that.
Anybody else? No? Okay. Well, thank you, Emily. Welcome to Indiana. And then we'll bring the